So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? We have already started here. Now it's Shevchenko, Totti, Camavinga calmly anticipates. Oh, strongly challenged there. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, easy pickings there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Bale. And he was quick to react. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cafu cuts it out. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Raul. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, that's neat. And Shevchenko!
Shevchenko, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Guardiola. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now it's Batistuta. Big chance!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the... And the finish! Goal! Lazio! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Quality ball. Batistuta. Rodri cuts out the pass. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That was travelling. Neymar is herring after that one. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. That's a nicely measured pass. He's picked his way through. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Guardiola. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Lazio leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Vi informiamo che si prevede traffico intenso nei dintorni dello stadio dopo la partita. Siate prudenti. Cambio di giocatori.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Camavinga. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Shevchenko. Guardiola. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. Now it's Bale. Rodri. Mbappe. Oh, good ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Raul. That's tidy. And that's gone loose. Now it's Mbappe. Lazio are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Looking for the run. Beckenbauer. Shevchenko. Adams gets it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely aimed pass.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
It's a loose ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show...
Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Neymar. Guardiola. And it's Shevchenko.
And Shevchenko!
Another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Chooses to go back. Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Neymar. Gets into some space. That's good play. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Camavinga.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neatly clipped into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's gone forward. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. Neymar. Now the finish!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a goal kick.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 2. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's got the beating of his man. Vinicius Junior gets his pass away. And he thumps it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Batistuta gets flagged offside. More and more pressure on the ball here. Maradona tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lazio with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up...
And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Lazio finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Koundé. Beckenbauer. And Adams. Rodri. Passes short and sharp. Rummenigge. He's gone forward. Koundé calmly anticipates. Neymar. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Rummenigge. He shifted it to the flank.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Lazio really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, shooting chance!
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Maradona. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And it's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly. Rummenigge! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Now that's well seen too. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cleared away. Quality ball. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Look at the space here. There's the hit! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Maradona. He's played him through. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's intervened well there. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar! Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good ball out wide. Rijkaard tries to clear. And that has put paid to that. Floated through. And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Se ha encontrado a una niña morena con coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he welcomes it in. Big header! Camavinga. And the counter is on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri. And it's Maradona. Camavinga could try cutting inside here. So, third corner of the game. Great chance! Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids hurtling down that right flank. In by Messi. Oh, great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
A case now of complete control.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he
has a goal! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Lazio get their fourth
Será
corner,
reemplazado por el dorsal 25. Se va a llevar a cabo un
and
cambio
it's
de
hoisted
jugador.
clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lazio perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's Maradona! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, super find. He's in a good position here. Now the finish! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15.
Barcelona
Será
making
sustituido
consecutive
por
changes
el
here.
dorsal 19.
Neymar to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
He's got the shot away! And he's there to get it away. Ball is over the line. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. And already we're underway here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Batistuta. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe gets his pass away. Haaland! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Messi touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Mbappe shot a goal! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pedri gets across to intercept that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Del Piero. Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. And there's green grass ahead of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Xavi. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Maradona. And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Costa Curta. And here's Batistuta. Maradona. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That is a brilliant interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. Now it's Camavinga. Shapes to shoot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Costa Curta. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Backward it goes. Heads it! And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Out to the right. Now it's Camavinga. Xavi. Costa Curta. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. And they've got rid. And here's Haaland. Guardiola. Haaland. Roberto Carlos. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Pedri puts his foot on the gas.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Beckenbauer. Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Del Piero. Skillfully cut out. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Del Piero. Lovely feet. Tries to get it clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Roberto Carlos. He's cut it out. Rodri. Camavinga.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
It's Maradona! Xavi. Batistuta proves too strong. Camavinga. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Koundé. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Maradona. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Guardiola. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. And he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Maradona. Turns and goes back. Van Dijk. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe. It's Maradona! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Roberto Carlos. Xavi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Del Piero. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. 75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Del Piero. Haaland. Messi. He's got the shot away! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 7.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Numero 10. Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 23.
And it's hoisted clear.
Torres. Il numero 8. Neymar. Il numero 5.
That looks a good ball. He gets big. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And it's Messi. Del Piero. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Messi.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Haaland. Guardiola powering forward here. He's through here. Marquinhos makes the interception. Messi is onto it in a flash. Del Piero.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
In with a header! No, not the best of headers. 2 minutes to be added on. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And that is as far as it goes. Lazio can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? The action has already started. And it's ended up in no man's land. Bellingham!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Haaland. Here's Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta. He's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, super ball! And he was alert to it. He's free, he has great hits! Goal! Lazio! First blood drawn with a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. And that has been clubbed away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. Nedved. Bellingham. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Look at the space here. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Camavinga. Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nedved. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Right, Batistuta is on. Big chance! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. Lazio are doing very nicely, thank you. Haaland! And it's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fiddles it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's found the way through. Hits one! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved. And he welcomes it in. Haaland. Mbappe. He's picked it. Haaland! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Mbappe, Batistuta, and Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lazio have their third corner. Terrific header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shapes to shoot! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Guardiola. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Turan. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Lazio are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And it's Iniesta. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He can get that clear. And here's Mbappe. Lahm delivers. That has been knocked clear. Batistuta on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And here's Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's been intercepted.
That's great position.
Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bellingham. Haaland. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Nedved. He cuts out the supply.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Looking for the runner. He's onside. Now can he find a finish? Oh, nicely intercepted. Lam. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Camavinga. He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Haaland. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That is a great pick out. Batistuta concedes a free kick for that. Maldini. Nedved. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's through here. Great ball, and he's in here. Has a goal! You've got to be quick to recover this. And that would have won it.
Batistuta has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
They're up to 5 corners now. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Haaland! Haaland! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Yeah.
Haaland! That is decidedly lacking.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Camavinga, very much into the last knockings. Well read, nice interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. He's through, now is he in? Nedved has created 1 goal already. Oh, super find. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Always onto this. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Messi gets into some space. Guardiola. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Kane. He could be in here. The chance! Goal! Portugal!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice ball, and he's in here. Perez. Costa Curta. And it's Belletti.
Fluminense are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is a little undercooked. What a throw in. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Kane! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And hit Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Camavinga. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good spread. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Batistuta. Belletti. Oh, easy pickings there. Guardiola. That is good alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Neymar. Batistuta into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. Perez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Belletti. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, what a pass! Big chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos dar os parabéns ao nosso aniversariante de hoje.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So is this the start of a comeback? Costa Curta. Belletti. And it's Messi. Adams. And he's straight offside. Costa Curta going full steam ahead down the left flank. Brilliantly cut out. Batistuta being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And he cuts out the supply.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Maradona. He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Belletti.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Maradona. Mbappe. He's had a hit!
Substituição em andamento.
Fluminense are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Perez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Owen. Camavinga.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Fluminense really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substituição no time do Fluminense.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camisa 7, camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 23.
Camavinga.
Camisa 18.
Torres.
Camisa
He can run
8.
onto that.
Neymar.
Neymar! And that could come back to haunt them.
Neymar was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Fluminense with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And the shot! Sticks it away! Fluminense are back on level terms. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Looking for the run.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Owen. Perez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Perez. And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Fluminense can always take more positives from a...